Sparky needed an update. You know, we love the tradition that it built originally and the good 7-year run that it had, but original Sparky wasn't shot in HD. He was wearing the wrong gear.
That first one, I mean, really, like, the shoot was just a couple man, shoot, and it was done in a couple of days. This one took weeks to do.
When we got together, we had a big brainstorming session to figure out what we were going to do. We knew we had 3 things. We had Sparky, we had Thunderstruck, and he was going to crush something of the opposing team. Those were the 3 givens. We wanted to figure out a smart way to kind of tie Sparky and what he's about, where he should come from, and then also have it make sense with Phoenix, with the natural surroundings.
When we go through the process of figuring out how we're going to shoot different angles and everything else, we shoot what's called an animatic to make sure we're getting our story straight, timing, everything else. And so I was a stand-in in place of Sparky, holding a mop handle with a little cardboard cutout with a pitchfork on the end of it.
Normally when you do an effects job like this, you definitely need a big team. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of layers and different specialties that are needed.
I really love the intro to this video in particular, with the sun flares and the meteors. It's very epic and movie-like in a sense.
It's all fake. It's a sky plate. You have a sunlight that's casting a lens flare, and then this whip pan with the energy going past you. And I also added Hubble in there, which I thought was kind of fun.
This is the vortex. You rise it, and there's a vortex flames, and eventually he rises and the particles go up, and that's when he stands up.
My job is to stay consistent, set the look, and then stay consistent. This is the shot I'm probably most proud of. This is what I got from the effects artists. And this is a work in progress, but for the most part it looked like this prior to color correction. And then I made it look like that.
We wanted to tie in some kind of the natural phenomenon of the valley, and so the idea of a massive dust storm, a haboob, came to light.
We had to use simulation software. We used 3ds Max. This screen, you can kind of get a preview of what they are looking like, and then it rises up.
I think the boob's cool. I think a lot of people don't know where a boobs come from or how they start, so we could just kind of start our own little thing there of Sparky starting the boobs.
And off the right side of the aircraft, you'll see.
I think the downtown Phoenix shot looks really cool because it looks real to me. When the camera's kind of moving and it snaps in and you see the skyline and the dust storm rolling through it, it feels like a pretty big, an epic shot.
This one, it's actually, it's pretty cool. It looks like we just got in a conference room and just shot out to Phoenix. But to get exactly what we wanted, we had to kind of control the environment a bit more. So we had this panoramic view of Phoenix, and then we generated and inserted the dust storms here. And then we created that as a backdrop to these windows, which we had to then cut out and replace as a Sparky here kind of walks through.
This one just had some blending of some, mechanical noises along with other more organic sounds to create, footsteps and other assorted impacts for this.
The new bus crush is a lot better than it was before.
We definitely felt the pressure to nail Stomp the Bus. We had gotten feedback early on that everybody wanted the Stomp the Bus to make a return, and we rendered a bus in 3D. And we took that 3D bus and we took lattice deformers, which are like, it's like a grid you can apply over a bus or any object. And we crushed the bus using that grid. We added all the debris on top of that. So there's several layers of glass and then pieces of just like opaque debris.
This shot here had absolutely, nobody was in there. So all these people I had to color correct from different tapes and things to look the same. So when I got it back from the compositor, Tim, I was like, oh, okay, good. It looks like it's consistent, it's good. So it worked out really well.
I had heard that sound before and I just had a feeling it might work for the end of this. It was a pre-made effect, but it was also the right choice because I too have heard a lot of people talking about that particular effect.
I think this one's pretty cool. I think it's going to last a long time. I think the only thing that's going to change is when they actually put the roof on the stadium, if that ever happens. And then we have to figure out how we're going to do that one.
It's a great feeling to see all the comments, to see that people are excited to have it back, to know that at the beginning of these games, it's going to give the fans what they need to get fired up and just kind of tee it up for the football team to finish it off.